everybody, welcome to my craft box. It's a little crazy night here, and this is Christy and my puppy Chloe, and my other puppy Coda that just went away. You guys, if you could only see me about 5 minutes ago, the puppies were both on my lap, and I couldn't go live. Come here, come here, you want to say hi? Oh my gosh, you guys, it's that kind of night, and that is why I'm late. Look at this sweet boy. He wants you to follow me if you are new here. Okay, so we are going to be making something really cute tonight. I hope I have all of my materials. Hello, Kendra. Welcome on in. I hope you are doing well. Woo, it's been that kind of a day. I've been busy, you guys. You guys kept me busy with all of the kits and stuff. So I did have to make more because we did sell the ones that I had, but I am making more. So I have plenty coming. I think I have like 4 or 5 more kits that is in the making. So they're still available. And today I wanted to craft with you. Hello, my sweet Kimmy. I am just kind of here to say hello, and we're going to craft something really pretty tonight, hopefully. And I wanted to show you some Happy Mail. I may wait to show that and see if she pops on. But anyway, you guys, while I'm opening this, welcome. I hope you guys are having a good, what is it today? Today is Tuesday, right? Yes. Tomorrow is my auction. So I am super excited, you guys. Okay. So I'm going to show you what's in my craft box. We have some greenery. We have some foam. I have a box. We have some stamps and other things that we're going to embellish our things. Hello, Marlene. How are you? And then, you guys, I showed you guys this. So I was trying to... Oh, no. Tell me I didn't grab my paint. No, it's right there. Okay. But I didn't grab my paintbrushes and water. But that's okay. I have my paintbrushes up here. So you guys, I'm a hot mess tonight. I'm a hot mess tonight, but that is okay. We are having fun. You guys, I've just been doing a lot of work lately. I'm trying to find another, we'll probably just use this one. I think we're just going to use a dry brush method tonight, because I know you guys don't want to sit here all day and watch me paint. But you guys, we're going to paint our crate, and we're going to put these things together. So hopefully you guys will be here for it. I know I am. I'm using Waverly chalk. This is the plaster. It's what I've been using lately because we've been using some brighter colors for Easter. But you guys, I found these in Hobby Lobby, and this is what we're going to be implementing tonight. This is kind of why I'm doing this craft, because I wanted to implement these. So these are sweet little lambs that you found. Thank you for opening the craft box. Hello, Vera Lynn. How are you? How are you this evening? So these little lambs, there's a 3-pack of them. I think we're only going to do 1 in our little box. But we're going to make a sweet little kind of box, and then we're going to put florals in it, and it's going to turn out really cute. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So you guys, I have to be careful. I just opened this out of the package, as you guys can see. This is just like a little window, and you get these from Dollar Tree. I did pick this up a while ago, and I had a vision for it, and I think my vision is coming to life. So we are going to paint this white, and then we'll paint this white, and we're going to dry brush a little bit of brown in there, just to kind of give it like an old aged look. And we'll probably put some ribbon on it. I will have to probably get up and grab my sisal, because I don't see it over here. But you guys, I have a lot of unshopping to do in my craft room. There's stuff everywhere. I've been just doing hauls and hauls and hauls, and I haven't unhauled it in the craft room. Can you guys relate? Okay, so we're going to do both this. Hello, Becca Boo. How are you? We are painting tonight, and I am hoping I do not get this on me, because I love this shirt. So when you come on, say hello and how have you been? Let's see, today is Tuesday. Oh, yes, Taco Tuesday. Did anybody have tacos? We sure didn't. I'm off my game this lately with the tacos. But I'm just going to paint this white because it's a little bit, it's the crate color. It's the light color. But we had a good weekend. My husband did, let's see, I was on, See, look at me. I'm already getting it all over me. That's okay. My husband's birthday was Friday. I'm so glad you're doing good. And then he didn't really want to do anything, but his family did come over and we had a nice little get together meal type thing, which that was nice. And then they went home and then our neighbor invited us over to a concert. I think I may have told you this story already, but we had a nice time at the concert. It was a tribute band to Tom Petty and Journey. And the Journey band was really, really good. And if you guys don't know, I'm very much into the older bands as well as the new ones. Mainly the older ones though, but I like all music. Really, I do. It just depends on my mood, right? Is that how most of us are? You guys will have to excuse the dogs. They're barking at something. Don't know what. Can you guys hear my music? My husband put on music and he went outside. You guys, he's making more wheels outside right now for the kits. So I'm not even going to show you the kits tonight because I didn't even bring them in here. But they're on my kitchen table and I'm packing them up. They're going to be ready to go tomorrow. And then you guys, my auction is tomorrow. So I appreciate it. I do have a goal of we're going to try to get 30 people to watch. And if we get 30 people to watch, we are going to have a napkin giveaway. I'm going to give out 4 packs of spring napkins. We'll do spring and summer probably. Hi, Wanda. Waiting to see if you get the winter storm they're calling for. Good thing you came on as I was looking at Joanne's site. Oh no! Do they have their stuff on sale on the site? Like, is there actually options for that? I didn't even really think to look at that, Lori. Let me see. I gotta push the button here. Hi, Erin. Hello, my sweet Erin. It was a good thing I didn't get off of there. Oh, yes. I know what you mean. I have to chill out with my shopping too. But I did pay all my bills, and I have a little bit of left. But my son's birthday is the 13th of April. So I'm probably just going to send him money and a card. I'll make him something probably. He's very hard to, I don't know. He's not really hard to buy for, but you know, it's like, what do you get for like young men, you know? Oops, I scrolled out of my comments, you guys. It has good percent on, oh really? Girl, don't even tell me that. I can't go in there. And then of course, you guys, you know what happened. I'm going to put this off to the side. Actually, we're going to go like this. Oops, we're just going to turn it. We might as well. So you know what happened? I actually found my gift card like 3 days after we could use it. So I have a $25 souvenir. I did want to tell you guys, however, one of the associates at the store that I went with when I went with Marlene a couple weeks ago when she was here, they gave me a phone number that you can call and try to claim on your gift card. They're just giving out phone numbers. The employees don't know all the details of it, but who knows? Maybe if you do have an older gift card, you may have a certain period. I have to call the number, of course, but you may have a certain period of time that you can claim it. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of do these strokes because I kind of like this gray back here. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave that gray and I'm going to leave it at one coat because I kind of like the way it looks. And it appears to be like a plastic. So I'm glad we're using chalk paint. My son's birthday is the 29th. Popping in to say, hey, real quick. Thank you so much. Sam, how are you feeling? Are you been any better? My gosh, when I woke up this morning and I saw your post, I got scared. I was like, oh no, that is not a birthday present you wanted. Thank you, girl. You gotta tell everybody about my auction tomorrow because I know people listen to you. My auction's tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, you guys. So most of my spring stuff, not all of it, because some of it, you guys know I like to keep like a season or two, and then I have some stuff I'm selling that I made last year. So, because I can't keep everything. But you guys, I'm going to do like a little preview tomorrow. Back to bed. Oh, okay. You're in my prayers, girl. No, just be careful. Please take care of yourself. I know it's hard to take care of each other when you all are sick. Poor thing. And then it's so hard to isolate yourself from the family, you know? Like, it's almost 9 times out of 10, if one person in your family gets it, then everybody's gonna get it. Like, when we had the what is the bad word, are we allowed to say it? I don't even know if we're allowed to say it. I guess it's a thing of the past now. I mean, I know it still exists, but anyway, when we had COVID, my husband slept next to me with a mask on. It was so funny. He never got sick. He never got it because he had to keep going to work because he's a cable technician, you guys. So he, you know, you can't not go in people's houses and fix their internet, especially at that point, because everybody just, all they had was their TV and internet, you know? So that was hard, but he survived it. I think he ended up getting sick later on, but it wasn't from me. It was something else. So I remember my mom had it for Christmas. That was not fun. And I think there was a couple other people that missed some really important events because of it. So I'm just glad that it's not really a big thing anymore. I mean, I have to get vaccinated for my job, so I'm vaccinated, but it didn't help. I mean, it didn't stop it from coming, but it's okay. All right, so we're just going to do this light little coat on here. I was totally timed, you can tell on my live. It's my mood shatter, snap fingers. I was, aw. I know, I had to miss the rest of it. Oh my gosh. He wasn't mad about the money, Sam. He was just mad because we were supposed to watch a movie, and I just kept, the night before, and I just kept saying, wait a minute. She's got more stamps. She's got more this and that. And he fell asleep waiting for me. So he's like, I'm watching this movie tonight with you, and I'm not falling asleep again. But I was on call at work, so we had to stay out in the living room anyway and listen for my phone to ring. And you guys, I was falling asleep before my shift was even over. And now they want people to go inside, you know, in the hospital and like do it from inside the hospital. And I just, you know, it's like an hour away for me. So I was just like, can't do it. So that was probably my last shift. Hello. Oh, you're saying hi to Sam, but didn't get his movie in. He got it in last night. We actually, it was funny. You guys are going to laugh when I tell you. We planned, you know what the movie was that we were planning on watching that had to wait a whole nother day? It was Moana 2. I still didn't see it. And you guys, her and Ariel are like my favorite princesses. So Sam, that's how much I love you. That's how much I love you. I gave up my Moana to watch your sale. But it was actually a lot of fun joking around with everybody and seeing everybody, you know. But it was funny. Okay, so there's the church. I think it's a church window. That is what my thoughts are. That's what I see when I see this. So now we're going to dry the pieces. Or we're going to chit-chat some more. And I'm just going to put this on here because Christy didn't bring in her water. Has anyone seen my mom on here yet? I haven't seen her. And I haven't heard from her today. So I'm kind of concerned. Okay. Let me shut this. Oops. I got my dryer out. This is going to be really cute. At least I hope it's going to be really cute. Has anyone seen Alyssa on here? I'm going to show off what I got from her, you guys. I love to support my small business girls. And I'm going to show you what I got from her in a minute. Sorry I did not paint this earlier. I literally was in here trying to figure out what I'm going to make tonight. Hi, Melissa. Have not seen your mom yet? Okay. Watching you from Tennessee. Hello, Cheryl. Melissa, that's like my favorite place to go. Well, besides Arizona now. But I love Tennessee. My daughter and I took a road trip there, just the two of us, because I don't mind. I'll get in my car. If traveling was free, you guys would have never met me, because I would have never crafted. I would just be everywhere. I'd be traveling. If traveling was free, you'd never see me. I'm just saying. But I always get in my car and go on road trips. Like, it doesn't, like, I'm ready for it. As long as my car works, I'm good. I went to New York City with no spare tire, and I drove straight through. I think it took me 16 and a half hours, and from where I lived at the time, and like, I had like a 30-minute nap. And here's something else funny. I take a nap in the Chick-fil-A parking lot because that's the safest place. It's not the rest stop. It's the Chick-fil-A parking lot. No one's going to mess with you. I'm telling you. So, I get up and I go. Yes, you too. I love Tennessee. So, we went to Nashville. And it was my daughter's birthday. And we knew, you guys know I'm big Monkey fans. So we knew like the backup band for Mickey at the time. It was just a Mickey show, but he did all the Monkeys hits. But we knew the band, and one of the band members, we got along really well. He loved, like, he loved video games. So he liked playing like video games with my daughter. She was like 11 at the time. And oh yeah, I have to dry this part too, you guys. What the heck? So we like stayed with them at their hotel and everything. And then when we were done after the show, they had to go to a different area. They had to go on to like the next show. Actually, we drove through the Smoky Mountains and we went all the way up this one mountain where there was falls. And I mean, it took us like a good half an hour to climb up this mountain. And it was beautiful. So worth it. And then it started pouring down rain, and my daughter and I, all we could do was laugh the entire time. We were so soaked that our clothes were sticking to each other. And that will always be like one of our favorite memories. It was just so funny. Thank you for opening the craft box. I promise it's going to get better. I know this is silly and it shouldn't take for this long, but it'll be okay. You're in Pigeon Forge? Oh, wow. Tennessee, it doesn't matter where you are. It's just always beautiful wherever it is. My favorite town in Tennessee, though, is Franklin. I love Franklin, Tennessee so much. Like, I just want to live there. Like, if Florida ever fell off, that's where I would live. That's where I would be. Okay. This is semi-dry, but it's all right. Okay. So, I know you guys are tired of hearing that dryer. I am too. All right, so I think we're going to do more details. I know it's probably still going to be kind of wet inside, but we're just going to be really careful. I've got my wipe handy if I need it. So, I want to show you what I was thinking. So you guys know I do a lot of paper crafting and stuff. Well, my mom had given me this scrapbook paper. It's not scrapbook paper, but I guess I think she got out of one of her church bulletins or something. I'm not sure, but I love this. It just looks like a nice, cute little rustic church. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out and we're going to put it on the little piece right here. We're going to hide that our family gathers here. Okay, so that's what my goal is. So I probably should have traced this out if I was smart about it, but it's okay. Because I want to make sure it's the church on that side. So let me see. I'll just make a few little lines and we'll just cut across. Cheryl, are you still here, Cheryl? I've got my pens from you. My beautiful friend Cheryl there, she gave me these cute little pens. I have like a whole collection of them. A lot of them are over by my desk, but I do use some here too. Okay, so we're going to stencil this out. Hopefully get my bearings right. I guess it's just the time has gone by. I had to run over to Walmart today because I had to get more supplies to make some more of those kits, you guys. So all of them will be packed and ready to go by tomorrow. So thank you for your support if you did get one. Okay, so I'm just going to cut around this line, and then I'm just going to glue it on here. And my comments stopped if you guys are making any comments. I have no idea if you are or not. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of round out my edges because it looks like it's like that on here. It looks like rounded off. So then we're going to go ahead and place it where we want it. I don't know if I want to do it this way. I think I'm going to do it this way because this is going to come up some and it's going to hide some of this window. So that's where I'm going to put it. Now we're going to put something on here, so I'm not going to put this part down just yet. Okay. So now that we have our box, I'm going to go ahead and dry brush a little brown on here. I guess we are going to have to use the dryer just a little bit, you guys. Hold on, I'm going to use my, I thought I had my other thing here, but I'm just going to use this. Actually, just kidding. I'm just going to use this. You guys can't see it. It's not in the shot, but that's okay. So I have this brush, okay, and it's just kind of like, I even have some that are even more like messed up than this. And this is what I like to use when I just kind of dry brush around it. You could use the crackle method. You could use the wax method, which that's what I was going to do, but I kind of changed my mind because it's already getting kind of late. So I am going to go ahead and put a little paint on my brush. I'm just going to kind of get the excess off. And then I'm just going to kind of just put a little bit here and there. And we're just kind of dry brushing it. And see how that makes like a rustic sort of on the side? And I just kind of go back and forth. And you just dip it in that piece. And if there's a spot that you didn't like how you did it, you could always start over. See, I didn't even dry all that all together all the way, but that's okay. So it almost looks like wood grain, and you want to go with the grain when you're doing this. So definitely go with the grain. And then I just do the top a little bit too, to make it look all coordinated so it matches. And then you can always go in and do some other parts if you want to. It lightens up or whatever. But that actually looks perfect for me. That's how I wanted it. So let me try to wipe that off. I don't think my husband came in yet. I can't yell at him for water. Okay, we're gonna hit this with the dryer real quick. It should not take very long. And then I gotta show you guys my bracelet. I think out of all my, hi Connie, how are you? I missed your live today. The end of the day gets really busy at my work because everybody's like rushing to get off work and call the doctor. So I did miss you today, but I will go back and watch the replay. I have been missing your lives. I've been missing Sarah's lives. I'm trying to watch as many people as I can, and I've been riding around everywhere. I think this is my favorite painting technique, to be honest. And it does take practice. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect either. But this has got to be my favorite. When you just dry brush everything. Okay. And the chippier your paintbrush, not chippier, but you know what I mean? Like the wide and messier the end of the brush is, the better it looks on there. And I just use real brown. I use a satin, and you don't have to use the satin. That's just kind of what I grabbed. Okay, guys. So this is what we're gonna do. I think I might do the church to match, but I'm not sure yet. So we're gonna come back to that. But we are going to put this on the back of here, and then it's gonna stand up, and it's gonna be like a little flower box inside a church. Okay. So that is the plan. So then it's gonna look like this. So I think what I'm still gonna watch you. So I think what I'm gonna do is be very careful and probably get another baby light out, because we are gonna put a bow on this, I believe. Maybe a smaller bow. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put the bow yet, but I think it deserves a bow. So I'm gonna go ahead and I've already kind of cut my floral foam. This is from Walmart. You can get it at Dollar Tree too. And I just kind of cut it so it fits inside. Now, I like to make things removable as long as it stays steady. I don't like to glue a lot of stuff down, because if you go to store this, you may want to, you know, move or maneuver some stuff around. So I'm just going to place it in there, and then we're going to put our things in. So these are actually, this is it's a boxwood. Hey, look, we're working with a box and it's wood. It's boxwood greenery, and this is from Walmart. Actually, Sandra gave me these, and I'm just going to kind of put them in here and there. And I think I'm going to cut them though, because I want some long pieces in the back. And then we are going to put some, I don't know if I should put moss or reindeer moss. You guys may have to help me with that decision. So I have both. I'm just trying to see. I did forget to grab my sisal, but it's okay. So I'm just going to kind of put it everywhere. And then we do have some florals. I'm going to put some lavender in here because I'm thinking purple is a very Easter color. And I was thinking about, you know, the cross and the purple scarf that goes over it. Not the scarf. You guys know what I mean, though. It's been a long day, you all. Thank you for joining me and putting up with my lovely shenanigans. Oh, it's been fun. Okay, and then I do still want to make sure. All right, I'm going to do this because I want to make sure we can see the sign behind it. So I'm going to put these in just a little bit more to the side. And these it almost seems like they have a little bit of wire in them. So I'm going to do one more right here. And you guys can get creative as you want with these. They're not, and that's why I don't glue things down, is because, you know, I can always move it if I don't like it. Okay, so now I have, these are also from Walmart. I do put these sometimes in my terrariums that I make. That's on my Etsy shop. If you guys want to see those, they're, I think they're on there right now. I can post my Etsy shop in I don't talk about it much because it's not really working right now. It is working, but it's not. I don't have it stocked and I'm not keeping up with it, if that makes any sense. Ooh, these are very small and they're not going through. I may have to glue these down. I may have to glue those down. All right, let me see if I can get my greenery real quick. I'm going to get... All right, so you guys be the judge. Hopefully I can see comments. I lost half of you. I have regular moss, like this is the Spanish moss, or this is a different type of greenery. It's kind of like the reindeer moss, or I have purple too. But I kind of like this to kind of go on up front. Or we can do the regular moss. Do I have any suggestions? This actually might look cuter with the rustic look that we got going on. seeing comments. I heard that Facebook was being weird today. It seems like it. All right, so I'm just going to put the regular Spanish moss down so it breaks up that green a little bit. And then we might see the purple flowers come through a little bit. So let me glue this down just a little bit on the top. Regular moss. This is what you meant though, right? That looks good. Okay, thanks guys. I know I lost you. I've lost your interest. I'm so sorry. This girl, I wanted to come live though. I didn't want to not come live. And then I was just, whenever I have to run to the store, it's like it takes forever to come back and then get set up. And I was working on kits and stuff today. So I did not prep this live at all, as you can see. All right. So I'm going to add just a little bit more on this corner, and we can always fill it in where we need to. I already know I'm going to have to get another glue stick out here. Okay. As long as you can always push some moss in later. So let me get another glue stick out because I'm running out. I should have gotten my melting pot out to show you guys. You're loving this? Oh, it does look good? Okay, good. I'm glad. I promise that when we're all done, it'll look better. It's the process. We gotta trust the process. Kimmy, I loved your little devotional today. I missed some of it because I was on the phone, but I did see and hear on your teaching and the umbrella, and I love that. And yes, now I'm going to think about that every time I look at an umbrella, like for real. It was so refreshing. I think we just kind of get wrapped up in the real world that we totally forget about things like that. And this is why I'm trying to like implement some of this in my crafts, because it makes me happy, you guys. And I know it makes some of us, you know, some of us happy too. Like, it's not just me. So it's important too. All right. I did tell my husband I want to get a tablet so I can start actually seeing comments as they come in, because I get so sad when I miss you guys' comments and I see it way after the live. And I watched that thing, you know, so far after I'm done being live. So it's like you guys are probably in bed and I'm trying to reply to you. Okay, so here's our lambs. So we're going to put a lamb in here. And I'm thinking, this was my vision. This was my vision. They're all facing this. I think they're all the same. Nope, this one's facing this way, which it kind of works. This one works. Okay, they do give you a little separator, so you can separate them so they're not clinking together because they are glass. Now, Christy is just going to use some tacky glue, some turbo. Here I go saying turbo again. This is my turbo glue, you guys. Hi, Terry. I'm going to use some of this and some hot glue because I know it's glass, but the back of it is unfinished, or the bottom of it is unfinished. Okay, and then we'll just put a little bit of this on here. All right. There we go. I'm loving it. I will turn it around in a second, but I think it needs one more flower back here. I'm not sure what these are called. The tag didn't say. Does anybody know what type of flowers these are? Yes, I know. I found these at Hobby Lobby, and I knew this is what I wanted to do with them. Okay. There we go. So sweet. And then we're going to have the little window at the back. There we go. So there's that. That's just cute as is with the tag, but I mean, we got to fix it up just a little bit more. I'm going to add some things to it. But now I want to work on this part. All right, so what I have, you guys, is I have this stamp. I've used it in the past. It says, "A friend loveth at all times." And I am thinking if we're going to put our cross kind of to the side, like it's laying on the table right here, I'm thinking we're going to put those words right there. So that is probably what I'm going to do with this stamp. Now, I want to make sure I'm going to get it straight. So I may put this on a white piece of paper and then layer it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I have some of this leftovers that I used the other day. So that way, in case I mess up, I'm not messing up my paper. Does that make sense? Very cute. I love the box. So precious. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I was hoping you guys were going to like it because this was my vision in the store. All right. So let me find my ink. I'm just going to use the ground espresso because I kind of don't want black. And you guys, these are okay for stamping. I've done them before and it'll be fine. You just huff on it once. I'm so glad you guys like it. Okay. That one actually turned out really, really good. Now I don't have to have that little piece in the corner. I'm going to actually cut that out. So we're going to bring this baby back out too here in just a minute probably. But let me find my little, these are my little scissors, and we're going to do something called fussy cutting because I've talked about that many, many times on my ATC cards. Fussy cutting is just basically cutting very close to the corners of your image. That's all. And you can kind of just make it like a little shape. Or even if you wanted to like use a hole punch, like a stamper, like a hole punch, that would be fine too. Okay. And then I just kind of round off the weird looking edges. And then we'll put that right there. So that's what we'll do. We're going to put it up here though. Now, obviously there are so many other things that you could use other than that, but I just think that looks so cute and darling. All right, you guys know what glue we're going to use. It's my favorite. If you guys are new here, my Scotch Wrinkle-Free glue stick is my absolute favorite glue. Probably besides my Type Bond Turbo, that I call it Turbo for some reason. So that is what I like to use. Oh, there we go. I had a piece of moss stuck to it. So I know I didn't glue this piece down yet, but that's okay. I'm just going to kind of line it up. There we go. We'll line it up that way. Hi, Nina. I'm doing good, darling. I'm up late. Or I've been up late because I've been working late on call, but I'm crafting late tonight. We are making a sweet little Easter flower box. Or that's what I call it. All right, so you can use Mod Podge or regular glue, but I'm telling you, I live by this glue and it's going to stick just fine. Nina knows. I use it all the time. And I'm going to put it down on, can you guys see this? I'm going to put it down on that part. I know my camera's on a different stand. I didn't really want to pull it off. I think the thing inside is stripping. Yeah, I am a little late, but it's okay. Last night I had to stay up till midnight. I was falling asleep before my shift ended. But there we go. So there's that, and I think that's really cute. Now you can decoupage or do whatever you want, but that's what the window. Now this would look cute just kind of as is. I would do a little bit more painting on it, but I'll get in those grooves and stuff later. I just kind of want it to have that kind of washed look. So now comes my favorite part. It's putting this together. So I think there's one other thing that I want to do though before I actually put this together, because I'm looking at the bottom and I kind of want it to have feet, but I don't want to put it too far down. Let me see something here. Yeah, because I want to make sure it's going to be straight. So let me think, you guys. Think. If we put beads at the bottom, it would raise this up and this wouldn't be on the ground anymore. So then we may have to put a couple Jenga blocks at the bottom, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What I actually wanted to do too is I'm actually going to take some of this wire and wrap it around the top of the box just to give it a little something, because I think I'm going to put a heart through it. And I have one of my little hearts. I think that's what I'm going to do. Hold on, you guys. I have an idea. When I have an idea, I have to just run it through and make sure it works before I implement it. All right. We'll see how this works. This is for later. But I kind of want to just put some of this wire in. Wrap it around a couple times. You know what I mean? Just so it looks a little bit more finished. Hi, I can't wait to see what you create next. Thanks for sharing. Oh, thanks, Linda. I miss you, Linda. How are you? How is your family? You have been in my prayers, my dear. A lot of people have been in my prayers lately. Really. And then I know another one of our crafty friends recently had a very big sudden loss. So, you know, I don't want to say all her business because I don't know if she shared, but she's been in my heart for the last few days as well. But you know what? We get through it, I guess, with each other's support. So if you ever need to talk, my friend, you know where to find me. Usually on live. At least I can give you something to distract your mind. Or have a good laugh, one of the two. Or three. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of wrapping this around the front here and the side. Oops, I did not mean for that to happen, but that's okay. We'll just stretch it back. All right. This wire is pretty good. It's so versatile. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad. Michelle from the Jumbled Little Market actually introduced me to this. And I think there's probably a couple others that I think do use this. But I'm going to go ahead and put my little butt in here too. And have my little button have a little tail. I'm going to show you this. Your son is getting chemo? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. He's going to go in my prayer box. Okay, and it almost looks like the heart has a little tail now. Now, to make it even cuter, we could do this and just kind of wrap. I know I already put this in here, but it's okay. We can just wrap it around and have it have like a little curly top. You know, one of my favorite actresses is little Miss Curly Sue herself, Miss Shirley Temple. I used to watch a lot of the old movies because my grandma raised me and we used to watch a lot of those. So, okay, how do you like the front of the box? Do you guys like the box? Hello, my sweet Pam. Thank you. Yes, this is a place to definitely come and get all of your prayers answered. I'll tell you what. Well, maybe not answered, but at least acknowledged. All right, so I have a feeling I'm going to put some sisal in here. Because I just love it. It looks like grass, you guys. It looks like straw. It's very Eastery to me. So when I put this little cube in, it didn't go all the way on each side. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of sisal on each side, just kind of sticking out. Oops, my glue's going places. And that way it just kind of frames it. Actually, I can bring a little bit more in here. Sometimes less is more, but sometimes you can fill in some spots. And I just kind of like the way that looks. It is a little messy, guys. Hold on. I got it cleaned up. This is why I do it over the trash can. Don't look at my mess. You're loving this? I didn't even turn it around yet. Hold on. And I think we're going to put feet on it. I think that is what we're going to do. All right, but this is a cute box just as is, but we're just going to make it a little bit cuter. Okay. I had to wipe my hand off, you guys. All right. Do you guys think we should put the wood beads? Hi, Sam. How are you? I just feel like if we put the wood beads, it's going to bring this up a little bit taller. I've seen these in craft shows and stuff before, and I've always wanted to make one. But now I'm thinking it may not hold. Okay, we'll try with the beads. I got beads back here. You guys, I got these beads at a thrift store, and they were brand new in the package. I'm just going to keep them the color they are. Oh, and they're different sizes. Huh, look at that. I didn't realize they were different sizes until I just played with them. All right, so we got that one, that one. Make sure you get all the same size, you guys. And those of you that ordered a kit from me, you are getting a bead with your order, with your mama bunny. So the mama bunny will have like the little bead on top. Okay? All right, so let's see. I already kind of put this baby together, but that's okay. We're just gonna put glue on it and do our best. So this is why I'm not gonna mess with doing the painting and stuff. All right, let me move that. Need something underneath that too. Probably something we should have done before, but you live and learn when you watch Christy. Especially when she wasn't planning a craft really at all today. She just kind of last minute planned it. But that is okay. It'll work. I'm just doing this one-handed, you guys, because I got to hold this up so my lamb don't fall out. I would be tempted to add a light. Oh, you're right. I thought I found some of my lights. I may do that later. I may add the light later, because that is actually a really good idea. A light kit. Oh, you're a genius. Yes, it would look really pretty with one of those. I bet you. I'm probably putting way too much glue, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. Those last minute ones can be the best. I know, right? I don't know. I've had some really last minute things. And even my husband I was like, I want to do this and I want to do this and I want to do this. And I have a really fun one planned on Friday, you guys. And I will say it's probably going to be a very, it's going to be a longer live. I'm going to try to prep for it though, just a little bit. But, there you go. Okay. It seems to be a little wobbly, but it might be the bead. It's okay. But yeah, oh, that's just cute now. Look, we just upgraded it by doing that. I mean, it stands up so cute. Okay. So this is the part I'm worried about. If we put it higher, it may not stay unless we put some support on the bottom, which I'm thinking we may need some Jenga blocks on. So if you guys were wanting to put a bow on it, where would you put the bow? Would you put it down here on the box or would you put it up here? Or would you I'm thinking I wanted to put it on the side, just like a small bow on the side. What do you guys think? Before I try to glue this baby on, because once we try to glue it, it probably needs to stay in place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, that's what I was worried about. It needs to stay in place. Okay, we're going to set it down like that. We're going to pretend right now. But I'm thinking we need to let this sit for a minute before we do anything else to the box. Okay, let me get my bow stuff out because I just want to make a small one. And yes, I'm going to make one of these type of bows today. Oops, let me cap my, please hold. On the box, on the side up top, Nina, we did put that other thing on there, Pam. You see what we did? Here, real quick. Do you see what we did? I did put that there. So I'm thinking if we put a bow, it may take away from that. That's the only thing I'm worried about. You guys, my thing is on the box on the side. My room is at an angle, just so you guys know too. All right, let me grab some twine. We're just gonna we'll use the lighter. Yes, on the side. Bow in the grass near the lamb. It's going to be bigger than that, though, because I don't want the bow to be too big above the, like, matching the lamb, you know what I mean? Okay. Let me think about this. I'm going to do my bow very small. Okay? So, like, I'm only going to do, like, the one. If that makes sense. Because I can always cut my tails. But that's what I'm going to do. Alright, I'm going to try to make it small. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I just got home. Where have you been, girl? How dare you? No, I'm kidding. Girl, you're fine. I'm a hot mess tonight, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay. We're trying to decide where I'm going to put this bow. And I think we're just going to have to wait until it's completely made before we can actually make that decision, you guys. Just because I think we're not going to know until we're done. But I am trying to make it small because I don't want to overpower the piece. So I have this one. These are all part of the fabrics that are coming with your kits, you guys. For those of you that don't know what the heck I'm talking about, last night I did a quick live before I got a call. And I'm offering the bunny kits with the wheels. And I've gotten some orders and I'm getting them out tomorrow. Most of them will be out tomorrow. Let's see. I'm going to add some lace. And then Kimmy, are you still here, Kimmy? This fabric reminded me of you and your friend, magnolia. I think that's a magnolia on here. You can't wait to get your kits? It's coming. I'm going to get them out tomorrow. Oop. I had to make sure that they were perfected. Well, and you know, sort of perfected. I'm trying to make them nice. Let's just say that. All right, I think I'm going to do this. I'm doing this very, very carefully, you guys, because I want it to stay small. And then I'm going to do a piece of lace. This is like old lace, I think, from my friend gave this to me from her mother's stash. She used to do like albums and stuff when and then her mom passed away of cancer, and she was like, Christy, you can come look through all my mom's stuff. So I just really like the way this has like these flowers on it. I'm so glad you guys are excited about your kit. I'm excited for you. I hope you love it. Now remember, you guys have to take pictures so I can post them. But yes, she was so sweet. She let me pick from her mom's stuff to see what I wanted. Okay. I'm going to cut these tails off because I do not need them in the way. And then we'll probably just put something here in the front too. I'm not sure what. I have a button actually that we could use. This happens when you do small bows. They take a while. They take a minute to make because you're working with smaller vicinities and your hands are big. This is when your grandkids are handy dandy because they have small hands. Of course, I didn't make myself a longer enough cord, so that was my fault. All right, so we're gonna test the waters here. Sometimes too, I like to just kind of go in with one of my pieces and just kind of make it like it was there, but this one actually doesn't look bad from the back. Okay, so let's see where we want to put this thing because I think it's small enough. I'm so happy you guys are excited about your kits. I really didn't have any idea how you guys were gonna, because I know a lot of people asked me on that live, and it's funny because that live is gone now. Like Facebook deleted it now, so I have no idea who asked me for it. I could go back on the replay on my YouTube and try to message them, which I may try to do, but you know, if they're not following me, I guess they're not gonna know. Okay, so there is our cute little bow. And of course, I'm gonna cut this piece off a little bit. Now, I do have a button. I'm thinking it's kind of big though. It's not gonna work. But there's our bow. Oh, my mom is on. Hi, Mom. Hi, Donna. We're making a cute Easter flower box. And wait till you see it. I'm actually just trying to decide where I want my bow. If we put it here, it might be too much, you guys, but let me see. This should be good to go now. So this is what we've made so far in our Dollar Tree crate with our Hobby Lobby lamb. And these aren't salt and pepper shakers, but you guys could use them in these. It didn't turn out bad. Honestly, I love it. So what I'm thinking is I have some more of these hearts. It's not the same heart, but it's a different heart, and I think I'm just gonna put that in there. These are the ones from Dollar Tree. But if you have like a cross, you guys, if you find any bags at like jewelry shops, not jewelry shops, but like a bag of jewelry in like the thrift shops, the charity shops, or whatever like that, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Pick them up because you may find like an old like cross necklace or something like that. You could use that cross in your crafts, and I think it's pretty that way. So, okay, I think we're just gonna glue her on here. Let me make her a certain color. I have the tea. Where's the tea stain? There it is. I'm gonna do tea stained just because I don't want it to do too dark. That's what's on here now. Oh, yeah. We're gonna tea stain the button. Not the button, but like the little hearts. These are at Dollar Tree. I think it's the cutest little thing. They deleted what live? They deleted the live when I did the cutest little button on the Quad Squad because it was after 30 days. But don't worry, I put it on my YouTube. So it's on my YouTube. It's just not, you can't interact with well, you can interact with the YouTube, I guess, but it's just not the same. It kind of stinks. All right, I'm going to go in on the edges here just a little bit. If that makes sense. Just so it's kind of like two-tone. Okay. See how I went in on my edges? I went in way too much on that side, but it's okay. Now it has a little dimension to it. All right, so we're done with that. I think I'm going to use that to do a little bit of this too. But this is what we're deciding now. I have my little thing, which I'm going to glue up here. I might do that part off live, to be honest, you guys, just because I'm going to ask my husband because he might actually have a better idea. But we're deciding if we want the bow like up here, like up there, you guys, or if we want it right down here. Like we could do in the middle or right here. So this is bottom. This is on the box. Or this is on the side. And of course, I'll cut the tails a little bit off a little bit. So which way do you like it, guys? Do you like it on the side or do you like it? You love this? I'm so glad you love it. Should I do it on the box or the top? Make your votes. I want to know what you guys think. But I am thinking I will have to probably glue this overnight. Top, I hope you save your July flip-flop Grinch video. Mom, I didn't even think about that. Top on the window, side, box. Okay, I got top, box, top. I think the top is winning. My CBFF just changed her mind. On the top. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. But I think I may have to let this dry overnight. So I think I'm going to raise it a little bit so you can see the cross. So let me see what it's going to look like. So if I put it on this side, let me cut these a little bit. Top right. Can't choose. I know. It's a hard decision. I know. It's always a hard decision when you have to choose, especially when it's somebody else's craft and you don't want to give them the wrong impression or idea. I usually always say the opposite of everybody else, but you know what? It's because I'm different, you guys, all the time. Oh, there's my friend Alyssa. Alyssa, I didn't show off your bracelet yet, but I'm going to. Give me 2 seconds. You have joined my live. Welcome, my friend. You guys, if you are not following any of my crafty friends that are on here on their pages or their business pages, please do. Alyssa does some amazing things, and she's very fun with her lives. She does little giveaways. I joined her. I just happened to be scrolling one night, and I found her, and I'm so glad I did because I love my bracelet. And I meant to wear it, but I actually wanted to just open it up in front of everybody. It's okay. Thank you. Okay. So you're saying top, my mom said top right. We'll just have to put that there. So if we put that top right, that's where it will be. Okay. I'm kind of liking that too. But I'm thinking the window needs a little distressing to match everything. So I think that's what I'm going to do first. All right, so this is what I'm going to do, you guys. I think I'm going to do the same technique that I did on the box. Here goes nothing. I'm going to just kind of do it like it's wood grain, okay? I guess my husband did come in because I hear his shows. Yes. Now it looks like a little distressed church window. We don't necessarily need to go down too far because, you know, we're putting the box there, but you want to make everything match. Just be careful you don't get it on your scrapbook paper, unless you want it on your scrapbook paper. Yes, you guys, look. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. I hope you like what I did. Mom knows best. I'm so glad you loved it. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Hold on, Alyssa. I'm going to show it off in 1 second. Here's the window distressed. I think I like it this way. I think it's so much better. It'll look so much better. Let me dry this real quick. It's going to only take a second. And you guys, this was from Dollar Tree. Pam, Mom knows best. I love that. I do love it. It's gorgeous. I love your little business things and everything. I'm going to show everybody right now. Okay. So while that dries real quick, before I glue that together, I'm going to show you guys. Look at, I got my little package from, oh, you love my sign? It was a Christmas gift. Obviously, Facebook is being weird. But the tag says, a friend loveth at all times, Proverbs 17:17. So I only have a few stamps like that. I did get a stamp that was on clearance at Hobby Lobby, Pam, and it says pray. Here, the pink sticker's in the way. Let me move that pink sticker. I only paid 89 cents for it. So, and this would have been great if we had if we were making the prayer boxes. When I did my little sheep prayer box. Did you see that live, Pam? I have to show you a picture of that. But that one says pray. But I have more coming because I won one from the sale that Miss Sam did the other day. Okay, so this is the little package that I got from Alyssa. I'm hiding your address, Alyssa. But she put this little sticker on here. It says, I'm fragile. Please be gentle. And you wrapped this really good because I had to like sit there and kind of pry it open. So look at the cute little, oops. Yeah, look at the cute little flamingo. She's so funny. You didn't even know I did flamingos, did you? Did you know that? I don't know if you knew that, but this is Coral with a K, and she came with me to Arizona. She's kind of like my little, they're both my little like buddies, my little sidekicks in the craft room. Okay, so you guys, she sent some tissue paper obviously to protect it, but this was the bracelet that I bought on her live, and I absolutely love the colors. She packages them. I think this was a bonus. Was this a bonus? I love you, Alyssa. You're so great. Okay, so this is the package that she put together. See how she ties them together so they don't stay? No, I didn't. You love flamingos? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, I'm going to definitely be sending you something back. All right, so this is the beautiful bracelet that she sent me. Oh my gosh, I'm at 1%. Hold on, you guys. Oh, I didn't realize this was going dead. Hold on, let me plug you in real quick. Because I have to, there we go. Are you charging? Oh my gosh, did I lose you? Okay, now you're charging. Oh my gosh, 1%. Really, Christy? See, I've been watching you guys all day. All right, so she puts them together, And this is the bracelet that she sent me. I don't even know if the colors are showing on the live like they should, or if, you know, it's coming in clearer, but I don't even know. I don't remember how much this one was, but her prices are so reasonable because you guys know me. I'm a little cheap, and you know I love my bracelets. I'm not even wearing any today. And she gave me a little bit, she gave me a little extra one right here. Oh, I guess, but I'm going to anyway. I know, nice save. You guys would have been like, where's the craft? And then, you guys, this is what makes a business go above and beyond and gets my business, okay? When you set, not even, I love the freebies, but it's not even about the little freebies. It's about the consideration of future. So she sent this little cloth, and this is to help with like the cleaning. Look at this. Jewelry care. Avoid getting wet. Remove when entering water. When in use, when not in use, jewelry should be neatly stored, clean and polished with a soft cloth. That she sent me. And then it says, remove before working out. Alyssa, I don't work out. That might change though. Maybe this will motivate me. I need to though. I actually was having a conversation with Sandra about this. Avoid contact with perfume and remove before going to sleep. That right there is, I know it's gorgeous and she does beautiful work. I want you guys to go follow her, please. Another little thank you for your purchase. Just this little things alone, it means so much to a consumer. I mean, this is, and trust me, all the kits are going to come with a little something too. But it says, thank you for so much for supporting my small business. And she has her little, here, I'm going to hold this up so you guys can create, well, you can't screenshot it. You can screenshot it and then reverse it, I guess. But that's her in the comments. So you guys make sure you go follow her. She has the sweetest stuff, and she's got earrings and keychains and all different kinds of things, not just jewelry. You guys know me, I'm not a big jewelry person, but I've been like my grandma my whole life, and I love my bracelets. But look at how pretty this one is. Okay. So I had to show you guys my little spiel, but I love this, and this one will go with any color. I just love it. But thank you so much. I was so excited today when I opened it. I was like, oh, and then I got my carrot. This came from Corey from Country, oh my gosh, I almost said Country Family Roots, from Creative Roots Art. You guys, I'm ready for bed. Does it sound like it? I think I'm ready for bed soon. Okay, so this is our door. I'm going to go ahead. I think it's dry. I'm going to glue this, and we're going to just go ahead and do it on the window. Let me make sure it's not going to be in the way. I think just that little admiration, like adorning the window with the little bow, I think is perfect. So we're going to put that there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm so glad you received it. Sorry, it took so long for you to receive it. Oh, girl, it goes by fast to me because I'm old. Time goes by fast. I feel like I'm barely waiting. I feel like I just ordered that from Corey yesterday. So, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to I will probably use hot glue and the tacky glue, and I'm going to lay this down flat so it dries overnight. But this is how it's going to look when it is all done, you guys. We're going to have that little church window popping out with the floral box. So there it is. Can you guys see that okay? So I think this one might be available tomorrow too. We might throw this one in on our live, depending if it's dry or not, and if there's any other works that needs to go in. But I think I like doing the distressing. I think that definitely did it. So, oh, you love my Thumper? Yes, I got him from Disney. So, oh my gosh, I love this, you guys. I don't know, maybe this is not going to go in. Thank you, Sue. Hello, Tony. Did I say hi to you? This one might not go in the auction just yet. You may have to wait till next spring. I can't keep everything. I don't know what I'm going to do, you guys. But I really do love this. I think this turned out really cute. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down though when I get off. I probably have to prop it up on something is what I'm thinking. Something that's like the right size that it can just kind of lay on so that everything kind of stays the way it's supposed to. Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, so I got to go let my phone charge because it's literally still hanging by a thread at 1%. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this craft. Remember, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern is my Spring Has Sprung auction. There's going to be giveaways for people that bid. You guys are going to pick an egg, and you're going to get the prize that's in that egg. And then my goal is if we can open up the craft box and get at least 30 people watching, then I will do napkin bundles, and I'll probably do 4 or 5 of them. So, and of course anybody can win those. So I am super, super excited, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow. I'm very, 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 very excited and thankful, and my husband's thankful because I get to get rid of some things. It's not that he doesn't love my things. He just doesn't love all of my things. All at once. It's just a lot. He wants me to share them with the rest of the world. So that's what I'm doing. Good night, Alyssa. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, I will see you tomorrow. I will pop on to give you another reminder. So 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, this page, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.